We talked about, what's funny, I always have a thing on TV shows where a character you've never seen before appears in an episode and has huge prominence, but you've never heard or seen of this guy before or since. So knowing we were going to do Pine Barrens, I said to David, can we get this actor and just pop him into an episode 1 or 2 episodes early when they go to see Valerie, when they go to see Valerie's boss, Slava, we just have this guy give him a line of dialogue. So when you see him again in episode 11, you go, oh, that's the guy who's sweeping the floor. So that's what we did. And then we're like, okay, great. So that made me feel good. You've at least established him. He didn't come out of thin air. And no, he's Slava's best friend. So you already met the guy. Then afterwards, I kept pitching because people were freaking out. What happened? I pitched David on the idea of, like, 2 years later, Christopher goes to see Slava and he walks in, and the guy is sweeping the floor again. And Christopher, they meet eyes. And Christopher's like, holy shit, he knows me. And then the guy, Valerie, the Russian guy, turns around and half the back of his head is gone. He's like clearly brain damaged. He doesn't remember anything. And Christopher is like, oh my God. And it's like the guy's completely a vegetable who's just, he just sweeps the floor. But he keeps looking at Christopher like, I know, I just can't communicate. And David was on board with it. Or so I thought, and I think I made a fatal error. I said, oh man, the audience is going to love this. And he went, well, that's the worst reason in the world to do it. Because fuck,
that's not a good.
No.
That was
and I was like, so I think the consolation was there was a line of dialogue at the bada bing where, like, Boy Scouts probably found him or something, or he got eaten by squirrels or whatever. Who gives a shit anyway? Just to move on from that.